Hey everyone, my name's Kiriyon Jack and welcome to the Q&A video. I put the Q&A of asking questions up on Saturday along with the giveaway. Now it's Tuesday and we're doing the Q&A video, so I thought I'd come back and do it, so yay. The giveaway's still running. It ends on Saturday the 20th at 3 PM I believe, so you can go and you can still enter the giveaway. I'll make sure there's a link down below so you can definitely still enter it if you haven't already. You should enter it to win a copy of Space Engineers. I'm thinking of doing monthly giveaways for different games. Like every other month will be Space Engineers, then in between we'll do different months, but that's an idea I'm still kind of working on at the minute. So anyway, we'll jump straight into the Q&A. Loads of you asked questions. There's 242 comments on the video. Also, you can notice I'm going to move around a lot because I'm standing for this. I couldn't find the best place to sit down, so I'm like standing, but the height of the camera means I have to lower my back, so it hurts. Anyway, we're jumping straight in. Mason asks, Q, do you have any pets? If so, how many? And names. Also, what do you work as besides YouTube? That is like the most commonest question. Do you have pets or something? And what else do you work as? I have, how many dogs do I have? I have my boxer dog Roxy, a Shih Tzu called Wilma. I have a Cavalier called, I've forgotten the name, Maud, and another Cavalier called Oscar. That's it, only 4 dogs, nothing else. We did used to have loads, but that was because we looked after a lot for friends, so we don't really have many. We only have 4 dogs now, so 4 is still quite a lot. You might hear them barking. The boxer might bark throughout this video. She's in the back garden, probably. And he said, what else do you work as besides YouTube? I work as sort of like a waiter. I clear tables, take food. I also make coffee as well occasionally. So I kind of just work in a restaurant and do every job really. I mean, I can work on the till one day, I can clean the floor the next day. Loads of stuff really. It is quite fun and it pays well, so yay. Next question. Where do you meet your friends on Planet Wars and do you know them IRL? This is basically a person asking like all the people who appear on Planet Wars. The only person I know on Planet Wars who you guys haven't seen yet, but he's called Reese. He's my friend I know IRL. He helps with the background stuff, so whenever you see characters moving, it's usually played by Reese. And the fighters in like the latest episode where the fighter crashed into us, that was an accident, and that was actually Reese doing that and he wasn't paying attention, so that's him. And I don't know many of them IRL, and I met Finbar just via Twitter and watching his content ages ago. Someone says you're awesome, thank you Jackson. Oh, that question was by John. Okay, what's next? Someone says I need Space Engineers, where you can enter the giveaway. At the end of Planet Wars, can you put the maps in the workshop for us to play around with? I probably will. If I still have a copy of the map, like when it was originally untouched, I'll upload it. If not, I'll just remake it again. It's pretty simple, to be honest. It shouldn't take us that long to remake it, so yeah. What's your favourite ship that you've built or customised in your own way? Probably the Eclipse, to be honest. You guys have seen it in Planet Wars. That one is my favourite ship, I'd say. Or the Defender. I'm really in love with that ship recently, just because how it came out and how it finished, so I like that one. But that was by Knight360. Spartan Lemmy, I think is how you pronounce it, says, do you plan on going to the United States ever? I'd love to go to the United States, however it's very expensive to go, so maybe one day I go. I'm maybe looking next year, I'm hopefully going to Germany, I think. I'm looking at the idea of going to Germany for Gamescom, if things with the company I'm currently in talks with still go ahead. They wanted me to go this year, but I can't because it's just too short notice, so might look at it next year. But in regards to events, I'm thinking of doing a separate video after Insomnia. The events I'm going to are here. It is Insomnia 58, EGX in September, and then Insomnia 59 in December, and then I'll update my events list next year when things come around again. Benjiar, what great plans do you have for your channel in the future? This is something I always get plagued by on channel, like what do I do to keep new and innovative, but I think just keep doing the Planet Wars series. We've got more Space Engineers series planned. There's one called, I'm happy to read it, it's called Space Engineers Redwood, which is like the flagship series in a way. I've already chosen the trailer music I want to do with it. I just need to get around to actually finishing the one machinima, tying up Planet Wars a little bit so it's less of work for me, and then doing more for that one instead. So I'm looking to get one in the future, but more plans to come out about Redwood soon. I talk about it on live streams quite a lot, so you can catch them there. And in regards to live streams, I stream at random times, but usually it's a few nights between 9 and 10 PM I start. But if you follow me on Twitter and any other social media, I usually put it on there, so all my social links are down below, or they'll be at the end of the video if I remember to put the outro in. If not, bad Jack. Q's, do you still get voices from the Steam group sign up? We do. For voice actors, we use a range of people. I've kind of got an inset group now of people I use, because I know them, trust with them, work with them. I'm very lucky to work with Shakespeare. Not the actual person, but there's a person in our Steam group called Shakespeare. He's extremely good at voice acting, and he's the voice of Admiral Sark. And then we have Jeff Vanku, I think that's how you pronounce his name, who's the voice of the Shadow Man. So 2 professional voice actors who know what we're doing, so I'm very lucky to work with them. So thanks guys if you're watching this. What else he asked? Do you have an approximate legit length plan for Planet Wars? I think he means how long is the series going to last. I have no plan yet. We've just passed episode 25. I'm looking at 50 as my estimate, but it all depends on how things go. I'd love to continue indefinitely, but I'm thinking 50. If we get there soon, I'll review the situation there, or I'll start looking at it around 40, 50, and if I want to tie the series up and launch season 2, I'll do it then, but I've not decided yet, so. Dragon Drive says, Q, if you have any of your ships from Space Invaders, which one would you like the most to have in real life? That's a good question. Probably the Eclipse. It looks nicer. It's like the RSI constellation from Star Citizen. Jack, are you ever planning to are you ever going to plan or play Far Cry 4? That was a weird spelling there. It says, IR Birdie? Oh, some of you guys' names are really hard for me to pronounce. That's why when I do live streams, I always mispronounce people's names. Jackie, I'd probably not. The Casual Jack channel, which is my alternate channel, you can probably find the link down below if I've bothered to put it in. I should actually update the links down below, to be honest, they're all old now. I might play some random games on there, but any game isn't sci-fi, presume I'll play it on the Casual Jack channel, just because I like to keep this channel sci-fi related and space related, so that's kind of why I do that. Question, November of the what? I think he means because I said my birthday was in November. My birthday is November the 12th in the year 1998. Yay, that makes me 18 this year. Getting older every day. Someone said last month it was $7. That Space Invaders goes on sale like every other month or something, like every 4 months it'll go on sale. So pick it up when you've got it, and it's cool. Q, in Space Invaders, how can we get rid of the lag and show us the settings you use? That's a good question. Space Invaders works weirdly for everyone. I mean, my rig is custom built. I will show it off at some point, however, I need to actually clean it out because it's filthy. I opened it up the other day and just dust everywhere. I was like, I need to clean this sometime. So I'm planning to do that when I get back from Insomnia. So that should be fun. I need to clean that and make things better. Q, in Space Invaders, how can we get rid of... Oh, that's the exact same question. I love Space Invaders. Connor says, I don't have a working computer, what happened to a rover? So everyone keeps asking what happened to the rover in Planet Wars. It blew up and destroyed itself. That's what happened to it, and I've not bothered to replace it yet. So I've left the hangar there as like a monument to it. However, I can't be asked to replace it. McBro says, how many clips are in one Planet Wars episode? That is a very good question. Episode 25, I'm pretty sure there are at least 120 clips in it. That's not counting the like survival bits, I call it. Because I call them machinima bits. I call them machinima bits, which are the cinematic bits where you see everyone moving around in nice lighting and stuff. I call that machinima bits because machinima is a term for, I think it's creating a film or movie inside a video game. Caleb Rice, how long did you take to build the Defender Class Mark II, and did you build it in Survival or Creative? Defender Class 2 didn't take me that long because I took the original design and then just added and took bits away from it, and it took me about 5 hours, and it's built in Creative. Are you need people help you out with the Survival series? We're always looking for people to help us out. We have our own team to do things, however I'm always looking for voice actors. You can go back down and find the earlier video about voice actors if you really want to help out and think you can help, so yeah. Go and do that. There we go. Oh, no questions there. How do you organise things like Planet Wars and EC with the other actors? No offence intended, I don't know how that'd be offensive, but how do you organise things like Planet Wars, EC with other actors? I think he means how do we organise it all together. Basically, with the survival bits, we just need me and Finbar, and occasionally we'll take someone else. So we just organise and message a friend or team. It's usually people I've known for a while, I ask, because I don't like pestering random people. But then we just bring it together. The cinematic bits are the hardest bits to work together because we have to have 5 people. Then I'm the cameraman, and we all have to direct it and do it at the same time to make sure it comes out nice. So it's kind of hard. The battle scenes where you have the ships firing at each other, they're the hardest to create. So yeah. How did you find out about Space Engineers? That is a good question, actually. I can't remember where I saw it, but I remember in the very early days. I remember I saw it on Steam pop up. I think it was one of the old YouTubers I followed said, this is literally the game of my dreams. And it's actually the game of my dreams. To build something in space, you could build your own Star Destroyer, then blow it up in the next 5 seconds. Who doesn't have a dream like that? It was amazing, and that's why I love Space Engineers. And then I started watching LSG and Sage, and it was Tazu at the time, and Scott came along, and all that. Then I started my own Space Engineers stuff, because I've been YouTubing for 5 years now. YouTubing, that's a new word. I've been on YouTube for 5 years, so I kind of jumped into the Space Engineers thing. And now actually working with LSG and Sage and Scott, that's amazing to think. People I grew up watching Space Engineers over a couple of years and now working with. Quite crazy. What brought you to YouTube? I honestly don't know. If you mean like why did you start YouTube, I think, like, or what brought you to it, I don't know what brought you to YouTube. I think you mean what started me doing YouTube. I just wanted to interact with people a lot. I was discussing with my friend Matt last night on Skype. I just wanted to interact with people and like bring new stuff to YouTube and just talk to each other. There's the dog barking. No? Okay. So just talk to people and like share content, and YouTube was an amazing platform back in 2010. It still is an amazing platform. You've got a few bad eggs now, but you can't help that. You get that everywhere you go. So it was just so amazing to share things. And originally, the thing I started in was Lego Star Wars. My original YouTube community was Lego Star Wars, and that's how I started YouTube. First videos are still up. The very first ones have been removed now. I used to review like toys and stuff. This is when I was like going on 9, 10, back in 2010. Was I old then? Yeah, I would have been 10, wouldn't I? Nice one, Jack, you can count. I used to review like toys and stuff, and that's kind of how I started YouTube. Camera, you're bleeping at me for some reason. Does this mean you're going to auto-stop recording? It doesn't make a noise when it auto-stops, so I have to watch the screen. Jack, how old are you? I'm currently 17. I will be 18 in November. Yay! That means I can go out and get drunk if I want to, but oh well. I could do that now, to be honest, but... that question there was by Pan Cool. I'm just going to call him that because that's how it looks. Hello Captain Jack, I'd like to know if RWI is a real clan. I don't know if it sounds stupid. Are you a cat or dog person? After owning dogs for so many years, I don't want to be a cat or dog person because I find animals annoying now. I want a lizard, you know, one of those big like lizards that just sits there and does absolutely nothing. I want that. Or a parrot would be funny. Just something that can sit there. Cats could because they don't make much noise. That was by the Gaming Hot Dog. RWI is not a real clan, it's kind of just an organisation I've built with Space Engineers, but I kind of take it with me when I go to games. I usually name like my group RWI just for the laughs, but yeah. Where do you live? I live in the lovely southwest of the United Kingdom. It's sunny today, surprisingly. I was going to do this outside, but it's too windy. Are you going to Insomnia in the winter? If you mean I-59, yes, me and Matt are planning to go, and a few other friends, because Matt's jumping off the bloody walls because Marsbar's going, his favourite YouTuber, Marsbar Gaming. Some of you might have heard of him. So yeah, we are going to Insomnia 59 in the winter. I am planning maybe on Thursday to put out a video saying the events I'm going to, but I think I might save it after Insomnia because it's kind of a bit too short notice for I-58 now. Also, if any of you are going to I-58, let me know in the comments below. It'd be interesting to see any of you there, and if I do happen to meet a fan, that will be a bit, not weird, isn't it bad, but a bit different. So yeah. Are you going to... Oh yeah, I've just answered that question. That's by Coolio38, and the previous question is by Husker54. Also, what's your PC build and how much does it cost? Says Salix. My PC costs £1,000, probably £1,050 or something odd. I have it on a site somewhere, but yeah, I'm making a separate video discussing the PC build because a lot of people want to see it, so it's going to be a good video, so I want to get it like really high production value, so it looks decent. I want to show the insides of the computer, so I need to find a good day. Probably need to get a tripod for this camera because that means it's on a Gorilla Pod, which just is a bit small. Here's a question: how long is the Planet Wars? Like, how many episodes? And if you're going to make a new Space in Survival? Like I said, 50 episodes, and I'm probably not going to do another survival series. I'm planning to do a full-on Machinima series because I really like doing them, and I can tell more of a story. So that will tie in with Planet Wars though. That was by the Gaming Skyrim. The MC Gamer: how and when did you meet Finbar? I've known Finbar as a YouTuber for many years, watching his Vaults Wars content. However, I only met him, started talking to him recently after I sent him a sarcastic tweet on Twitter, I think, and that's kind of how we became friends. Do you have any plans for Star Citizen content? I do. I'm hoping to cover Star Citizen sometime this year. It's just downloading the game and then actually getting it set up and doing stuff with it, so I will actually get there at some point. That's by Nuclear22. Next question: Elite Diamond Gaming, can you do a build off of your friends on spaces, build off of ships? We might do one of those soon. I know me and LSG did one, but I might do one with friends soon because that might be quite cool. So thank you for that suggestion. Logan Smith: have you travelled, and if so, where? I've only ever left the UK twice. One was to go to Iceland. You can find the pictures from that event on my Instagram. There were some stunning pictures. I took them all with the iPhone, which reminds me, I need to go and find the iPhone in a minute. Okay, so the next question is, Jack, how much do you enjoy making the Planet Wars series? I always have this running joke, like whether I actually enjoy it. The end product I absolutely love, like episode 25, I was so happy with the way that came out, and you guys loved it as well. But the pain to make these episodes, it honestly takes so much out of me. It's just like, ugh. It's so hard to make those episodes, but you guys enjoy and you love it at the end of the day, so as long as you keep enjoying the episodes, I'm happy to put a load of effort into it. To put it this way, we started with Planet Wars episode 25, we started on Monday, I finished Friday at 8:30, then uploaded it, so ready for 9:30, that's how long it took. And that was constant working every night from so on. I worked Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday on it, then I was working Thursday, Friday, so I wasn't working Friday, I was working Thursday, Then on Friday, I had like the day to edit it, and I only started at 2:30, so I kind of like shot myself in the foot. And that was, who was that by? Ian Lawson. The Last Phoenix, how does it feel to be a YouTuber? P.S. Happy birthday. My birthday's in November, not September, August. We're in August, aren't we? Birthday's in November, November 12th. You can all wish me happy birthday then. November, yeah, it is. I had to double check then. I thought, November 12th, that doesn't sound right. I've got a notification on my phone. Matt is tweeting someone. How does it feel to be a YouTuber? It feels amazing. Matt, for Christ's sake, stop tweeting someone. Christ. Do not disturb. Sit there. Go. It feels amazing to be a YouTuber, and I cannot express my gratitude to you guys for making my life better in a way. I was discussing this the other day with my friend Matt. You've seen him in videos before. You'll see him in videos next week as well, or the week after, because we're going to Insomnia together. And if you are coming to Insomnia, you'll probably see him. I'll probably be standing next to me, or I'll be standing next to him, regardless. It feels amazing, and you guys have actually changed my life, because just how better it is now. I've got so many amazing opportunities to do with game developers and stuff. It's all because of you subscribing to this content, so I thank you so much for being awesome. It actually just really makes me happier. I mean, last year, looking at it, my YouTube channel was dead, it wasn't going anywhere. However, you guys came along, and you just made my life better in a way, so thank you so much. Next question, that was by The Last Phoenix. Nope, I've opened something else. I'm reading this on my iPad, so it's kind of hard. How many other YouTubers can do Planet Wars? We've just added a new YouTuber called Venom. He's not really a YouTuber, but he's starting YouTube. So yeah, he's one of my good friends. He made a load of ships, and he made the Phoenix for RWI, or me and him co-made it, so you can go and see that. We're planning to add other YouTubers soon, but that's still a to be decided, so. Next Void says, yay, giveaway! Oh, I already have it. It's awesome you doing stuff like this though. Like I said, I just like to give back to my fans. 20,000, you've given me an opportunity, so I'm giving you a copy of the game you watched me do weird things in, so yeah. That was by Nexus Void. Tips and tricks guy. Are you going to make a vlog channel? Why do people keep asking whether I'm going to make a vlog channel? Do you like me talking to a camera or something? A lot of people like me doing this for some reason. I may consider it soon, but honestly, I don't think I'd be the type of person for a vlog channel personally, so I don't know. You guys may think I'm wrong. What is your favourite thing to do in spaces? Asked Commander Victor. Build ships and destroy them. How did you meet Finbar? I explained that earlier. More boots, Vegas. Jack, are you going to rebuild the Eclipse on Planet Wars? Yes. Nexus Void, what do you think of No Man's Sky? Have you bought it, played it, loved it, hated it, etc? I bought it, I've loved it, started hating it, and yeah, I kind of like it. You've seen my video on it, you can go back. I might create some more videos. His next question, Nexus Void says, favourite Mass Effect character? It is the elusive man. His name is Jack, so yeah. This thing has an auto-stop recording. Fuck you, Canon. Killer Fire Gaming and Modding. Jack, for your Planet Wars series, are you going a big cliffhanger to wait a while you make a second season? I don't know yet, I'm not ready to give that away. Will a Mac work for Space Engineers? I don't think so, it probably won't. I'm going to say no because it's not Mac compatible. However, you can use Windows virtual things to actually get Windows on a Mac, but you can find out. I don't know, I would say no, but I'd say no, yeah, let's stick with no. It probably won't work on a Mac. And whoa, the focus is gone. Yay, there we go. So, Jack, no, I've answered that one. What setup do you use for gaming? I've shown my setup, you can find it on Instagram. I'll put that link in the description if I remember in editing. Please remember, Jack. Do you have a pet? Answer that one. How did you meet Finbar? I've answered that one. My question is, does Jack still figuring out Empire 1? Empire 1. I'm hoping to cover that game soon, but I'm still playing with it and just tinkering around with it. I've not had time to actually sit down and play it yet, so it will be soon. That was by N99024. Damn. Jack Blue Lucas, okay, what made you start recording videos? I mean, what made you do all this Let's Plays? Just like I said, the fact that you can share things on YouTube is an amazing platform and interact with people. Like, I've met so many people, like Matt, Luke, Lucas, Steve, Rowan, I've forgotten someone. Loads of people just through doing YouTube, and it's amazing. I'd count Matt now as somebody who I've found through YouTube. I count him as one of my very good friends in a way. You think it's crazy how you can meet people through it, and that's what the awesome community of YouTube does. But obviously, if you are meeting people through the internet, be careful. I just feel we need to point that out because I've got a young audience. Yeah. How many subs or likes per video do you need for YouTube to be a job, says the Hootie. It doesn't go off subs or likes a video, and I answered that question earlier. Epic Roman says, I love Spaces, I actually do have it, but I don't have a good enough computer to run planets, so I'm not really going to play it until I get a better PC. Kiriyon, wait, DNA virus in bracket says, what is your future plans for YouTube channel career? Would you like to branch into more genres? I want to stay in the sci-fi genre for this channel, however I'd like to go into RTS and stuff like that and just cover more games. I've got Dual Universe coming up. I know you guys are excited about Dual Universe, that'll be up soon. And I've also got Planet Nomads, 2 games. I'm speaking to the developers of those games to bring you some content, so yeah. Will you do a series of No Man's Sky? Hashtag Q&A. I've done a video on it, don't know about a series. That was by Bossinator. John says, congrats, and as for the Q&A, what was the first thing you ever built on SE? Can't remember now, probably some box ship or something, like your first house in Minecraft was a dirt shack. VDA Legend, what age are you? Because I'm 13 and want to make YouTube videos now. I'm 17 now, I started doing YouTube when I was 10 or 11, I think. I can't remember the exact age, but I would have been 10 if I started in 2010, I think. I honestly can't remember. I probably could rewind, but I can't be asked to count. I'm bad at maths, so there we go. Start now. It's literally, yeah, you may get like hurt because, not hurt, you may get like hate because I know when I was young, I had a really high pitched voice. I still kind of do now, but I've kind of like made it into some weird shaped voice. People say they like my voice apparently, so yeah. But I started back then and I got support back then for what I did. And people used to love my British voice, so that's kind of what won me support back then. I remember like my first LEGO review, I got like the new LEGO Star Wars sets a day early before all the Americans. I reviewed them and gained like 350 subs overnight. I was like, And I remember the first video I did got 30,000 views on the Star Wars one. Amazing. What did you start doing? YouTube, LEGO stuff? I love Planet Wars better than Jacksepticeye's vids. Awesome, bro. Someone's saying about how old are you? 17. Dustin M, any tips on starting a YouTube channel, like what software do you use and how hard is editing videos? Can I point out I'm getting bored of standing here now. Half an hour I've been studying for. I was not just jumping around to stretch my legs. He said, any tips on starting a YouTube channel, like what software do you use and how hard is editing videos? I use Premiere Pro, which is kind of like the, I'd say, hard or advanced editing. Use Camtasia or something like that. A lot of people say don't use Windows Movie Maker, but if you start off, you can use it, but don't expect to get massive good results with Windows Movie Maker though. What's your internet speed? I think it is, on the router downstairs. If I take the iPad downstairs and sit next to the router, it's 100 up and 100 down. But, or no, 70 down, that's the one. But because I run my room through Powerline, because I'm obviously in the second floor of the house, I run it through Powerline, it's something like 60-40, which is still good. Do you write or have a writer for your Planet Wars series? Says Crystal Ace. I write the Planet Wars series, I direct it, shoot it, and edit it myself. My voice is going. I have to record this afternoon as well. It's a secret. Do you plan on doing any more codes at LSG? Hopefully soon. He's very busy at the minute with bringing back Joint Survival, I think, so hopefully I will at some point have, but no guarantees. I messaged him the other day and he said he's very busy editing a video, so hopefully one day. I'm planning to do some stuff with Zockley soon, so you know the community manager, I challenged him to a space battle. That's why it's fun to follow us on Twitter. We always get in some banter and like say, I'll wreck you mate. Then I think I got involved and it just turned into a war of like, no, I can win, I've got the biggest ship and such and such. X27, Q. Could if you use a small ship weapons to make damage look... Oh yeah, we could have done something like that. I know what he's asking, so we'll get that. Reese Massey, will you play Sins of a Solo Empire? What is your real job? Answer what real job is earlier, waiter in a restaurant, and I will play Sins of a Solo Empire. What's your favourite hobby? YouTube, he says, falling off his leg. Devante Hart, what do you enjoy most about YouTube? P.S. I'm a massive fan, but I only subbed to a few recently. Recently when Planet Wars started, but I'm glad I checked out your channel. It's amazing. Thank you, man. Thanks for subbing. You've joined the crew. That's kind of what I'm calling my subscribers now. Because the captain needs a crew, so you guys are kind of like a crew. It's just something weird I came up with and probably sounds really sad. But most about YouTube, I enjoy interacting with people and just talking to you guys all the time. That is the thing I enjoy. And also meeting loads of new YouTubers. And hopefully one day meeting a few of you guys. That would be interesting. I know a few of you are coming to Insomnia, so that would be mental. I'm at Insomnia from Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Might be on Monday, probably not though. Excuse me. MV84. I'm not going to enter because I already have SC. Good man. You can enter for a friend though, but I respect your decision. See, that's somebody who's nicer. Who do you live with? I live with my parents at the minute, hence why on live streams from like 11 onwards, you notice I go quieter, just out of respect, because they have both working jobs as well. So yeah. And if you could visit anywhere in the world, where would you go? Good question. I'd love to go to America, however, I'd also like to go I've been watching a YouTuber called Mars Bar Gaming at the minute, his vlogs. He's travelling around New Zealand and Australia. I'd love to go there because it looks so beautiful. Take a drone, a camera, some GoPros and just go there. It'd be amazing. How much did you change your life? Massively. I'm so grateful that I have a community to interact with now. Camera, stop flashing at me. I know you're flashing. It's going to knock the focus out now. Do you have any siblings? No, I answered earlier. What's your middle name? It's Robert. And now you understand why I use Grand Admiral Jack Roberts, because I don't like using my last name, because A, it's private, and B, it's so difficult to spell and pronounce. Does Planet Wars have a mascot? No. Always a loads question. What do you like about, why do you like space aliens? The ability to build things and blow them in the next second. Do you have a pet? I do, answered earlier. What is your favourite YouTubers? Don't really have favourite YouTubers, however I'm a fan of loads of YouTubers. My friends, I'll watch their videos. YouTubers like Wolfie, Mars Bar Gaming, I like that sort of group, and like that. You probably wouldn't have heard of Wolfie. He's on 1k subs, go and check him out. He's like a red sort of logo. I really want one of his t-shirts. I need to go and find him at an event and have a t-shirt. Keep up the good work. Question, why do you like space engineers? I answered that one a minute ago. What's your favourite song? Don't have one. Actually, no, at the minute it's called Love and War by Epidemic Sound. I want to make a trailer to it. What's your favourite food? Honestly, don't have one. Have you watched Batman 5? Says Sci-Fi Mind. No. Lord Tuxedo. Jack, what's your favourite tea? Just normal tea or Earl Grey? Geocraft Gaming. Q&A. What country are you from? UK. Can you not tell? Is it obvious? Question. Will Planet Wars end soon and then we start the second season? I answered that one earlier. Ryan58. Lord of the Rings or Star Wars? Star Wars. Rowan asks, Jack's Q&A, what was your all-time goal on YouTube, honestly? My all-time goal on YouTube this time last year was 500 subscribers. However, we pretty shot that one out of order. Maybe 30k. I'm going to say 30k would be my all-time goal. Or my all-time goal on YouTube, actually, because that's like a goal. My all-time goal, I'd want to get a plaque, you know, the silver play button with, but I know the network I'm hoping to join, they offer like play buttons and stuff. Maybe get an award or be recognised, I think, by a lot of people as like, oh, you are that person. I know a lot of people don't get that. That would be an all-time goal. Or just reaching 100,000 subscribers, I think. But that was going to take a few years to happen, I think. But hey, we're storming our way there. Someone says, what's your favourite thing about YouTube and Spaces? Answered that one earlier. 8 entries so far, trying hard. Damn man, you might win. What's your favourite RWI ship? Answered that one earlier, it's the Eclipse. Lucas Rigby says, what was your favourite part of filming Space Engineers? I will probably the fact how much we have a laugh in the game. Like when we're filming cinematic things, we share so much crap and talk about stuff. It is hilarious. So it's quite funny. So yeah, that's my favourite part. And also the end product in a way. But like working together and how I know how all this works to get the end product is just amazing. My friend Matt has asked a load of questions. I wonder how long it would take him to pop up. If you could only have one dream for the rest of your life, what would it be? Just something that's happy, I think. Really. Or something that makes you smile and makes you feel positive, I think would be a good dream for the rest of your life. What do you strive to accomplish in a YouTube career? Making more friends and just becoming part of a big group. Hopefully the ZK Media group one day. Matt Stokes again. Will you ever do some form of meetup? We're kind of doing one in Insomnia, aren't we? Me and you. So I think if I ever grew bigger, I'd try and organise one. But I know most of my fans, I hate using that word in a way, but I know, here's a good idea, splitting off a minute. When I said the other day, do you guys mind being called fans or count yourselves as fans of the channel, you all said yes, but here's pitching the idea to the main audience, do you mind being called fans? Because I don't like using the word too much, not that it sounds cringy, it just sounds weird for a small YouTuber to be saying that, but a community meetup, I'd love to do it one day. How, like I said, most of my community fans are all in America, so it kind of be hard. However, I do have a lot in the UK, the second biggest is UK obviously. What's your end year goal of YouTube? 30,000 possibly, that would be nice. And that's it for the Q&A. I have answered everything. We are all done for the Q&A. Yay, I've been stood here for almost 60 minutes now. Oh no, I can't tell what it is. No, the time's gone. Canon, why have you got rid of time? So thank you for watching this Q&A. It has been interesting. I know it's not been the most, it's been informative. You've learned a lot about me. Like I said, all the links down below for my social media links, as well as all the events, they would have been on screen. So do go and check them out. I've been Cat and Jack. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Follow me on the social media networks to keep up with what I'm doing. I always let you guys know if I'm live streaming there or anything else. So yeah, stay tuned. I've been Cat and Jack. See you later. Good day.